On the night of November 14, 1995, in Beijing, China, the bus number 375 incident occurred. Even today, when the tragedy of bus number 375 is discussed in China, people are terrified. But what exactly happened in the bus number 375? Hello amazing viewers, it's me Femina here. If this is a content you would be interested in, do subscribe and click the bell right away. The story of Beijing's legendary ghost bus, also known as the Bus 375 Beijing, the Midnight Bus, and the last bus to Fragrant Hills. On the night of 14th November 1995, the bus number 375 bus departed from Yuanming Huan's bus terminal. This was the last bus of the night and its destination was Xiangshan. When the bus left Yuanming Huan, it was full of passengers. People got off as they approached the different bus terminals. Bus number 375 bus was now about 7 stations away from the destination. The bus was empty and all the passengers got down, leaving only one driver and one lady conductor in the bus. The night was bitterly cold and a harsh wind was blowing. It stopped at the south gate next to the summer palace, and when the doors opened, 4 passengers got on: an old lady, a young couple, and a young man. The bus started running and it was now only 6 stations away. There was complete peace in the bus. It was a quiet, remote area and there were no other vehicles on the road. All they could hear was the drone of the engine. After a while, the driver spotted 2 shadows by the side of the road waving at the bus. The driver stopped and when the doors opened, 3 people got on. There were 2 men who were supporting a third man between them, holding him up by his shoulders. The man in the middle was looking disheveled and his head was bowed, so nobody could see his face. All 3 were dressed in traditional Chinese robes from the Qing dynasty and their faces were deathly pale. The rest of the passengers on the bus were terrified because of the manner these 3 persons boarded the vehicle and because they were dressed strangely. The bus was filled with a fearful atmosphere. And after a while, the bus stops at the station and the couple gets down from the bus. The old lady was sitting in the middle seat of the bus. The young man was sitting in the seat immediately ahead of her, and those 3 passengers were sitting in the back seat. The old lady kept turning around and staring at the 3 strangers. Suddenly, the old lady picked up a fight with the young man under some silly pretext of stealing her wallet. The altercation escalated and the bus driver forced them both off the bus. When they got off and the bus zoomed away, the old lady was no longer angry and she told the young man that she had saved their lives because the new 3 passengers did not have feet and were floating. They were not living people, she said. After that, they went to the nearest police station to report this event, but nobody believed them. But the very next day, the bus company issued a statement. Last night, the final bus for Route 375 has vanished along with the driver and ticket lady. The officers immediately called that old lady and young man to the police station and recorded their statement. That night, the Beijing Evening News and the Beijing News reported on the story. The old woman and the young man were both interviewed live on TV. 2 days later, the police eventually found the missing bus. It was submerged in the Miyun Reservoir about 100 km from Fragrant Hills. Inside the bus, they discovered 3 badly decomposed bodies: the bus driver, the female conductor, and an unidentified man. There were a number of other mysteries surrounding this case. The bus did not have enough petrol to drive all the way to the Miyun Reservoir, and when the police opened the petrol tank, they found it was filled with blood. The corpses found were too decomposed for just 48 hours. Even if it was summer, the process of decomposition could not be this quick. An autopsy confirmed that there had been no intentional meddling with the bodies. How could they decompose so quickly? The police did a strict inspection of all the security camera tapes on each entrance leading to the main reservoir but the bus was not seen in any of them. How could the bus get there without being seen? After this incident, people in Beijing stopped sitting on route number 375 for several days. To this day, it remains an unsolved mystery. See you in another video. Bye bye.